Z.ai have just released their latest GLM 5.2 model, which is their flagship AI that can beat frontier AI models like Opus 4.7, GPT 5.5, DeepSeek V4, and also performing at par with Opus 4.8 and Fable 5. In this video, I'm going to do a complete breakdown of this new model, which offers you open source coding with a massive 1 million context window. This 1 million usable context window is a 5 times jump from their earlier GLM 5.1 model, which only supported 200k tokens in their context limit. This jump removes the complete bottleneck of the earlier model for code-based refactoring, because we don't have to spoon feed it file by file anymore. Z.ai have already rolled out this model globally across all of their coding plan subscriptions, so if you are a user, you already have access to this massive window. But the real win here is that it will be officially open source next week under the MIT license, which means you can download the brain of this AI and build your commercial tools for free of cost. If you compare the specification metrics across all the GLM-5 model family, it is estimated to have the same parameter size as the earlier versions, but the context window has jumped 5 times to 1 million token limit. More impressive is the hardware that it is built on. They have completely skipped the NVIDIA chips and trained this massive AI entirely on the alternative, which is Huawei Ascend. This proves a massive point for the open source community, showing that we do not have to worry about a monopoly on expensive graphic card chips just to create a frontier scale world-class AI model. To make sure a model this used do not crash your own system memory, it uses a special sparse attention mechanism. This will let the AI to only focus on the relevant parts of your code instead of getting confused by the background noise. And the best part is that unlike the simple chatbots, this model is specifically built to be strong in long horizon coding tasks. So if you give it a big goal, it will sit there actually planning it step by step, just like a senior coding developer. In fact, it is optimized to run agentic loops for 8+ hours continuously, which means you can start a debugging task, go to sleep, and wake up to a fully fixed application. When you look at the benchmark numbers of this new model, it is scoring 81% on the aggressive Kingbench 3 leaderboard, which means it has excellent coding capabilities and excel at the UX and the logic development of your application. The score that it has achieved comfortably beats the Opus 4.7 and GPT 5.5 models, which are actually close frontier AI models, but now we have an open source model that can compete with all of these. Even the latest Opus 4.8 and the Fable 5 models are just scoring 5 to 6% higher than this model, making it one of the absolute smartest AI available right now. Even on the Code V3 logic benchmark, which focuses entirely on whether the code generated by the AI is actually workable or not, this model actually scored 0 failures across all the 9 benchmark tests. Compared to the earlier model, which failed on 3 different test cases, we are ensured that there is a significant stability improvement over the earlier version, and it is literally beating GPT 5.4, securing A grades in multiple logic capabilities, where the other models are scoring B, C, or D grades. Integrating this model into your developer frameworks is also incredibly easy. Let's say if you are using Anthropic Claude, you can change the default Sonnet model to GLM 5.2 with the context window explicitly activated at 1 million size. This will make your entire local setup instantly switch to the new AI brain of GLM 5.2. And the new feature about this model is that it now supports multiple reasoning effort levels, where you can switch between the high and max modes, and the official recommendation from the Z.ai is that you should switch to the max effort for deeper reasoning, complex architecture shifts, or if you are building some long horizon agentic loops. But if you decide to use their hosted servers, they have a tier structured pricing plan starting at $12.6 monthly price, which is designed for casual developers who just want to tweak their small repositories over the weekend. But if you are doing multi-file coding and active developments, or running marathon agentic loops, you need to go for the Pro and Max tiers. And you also have to be careful, because if you are using the light tier during the peak users hours of the community, Z.ai will actually throttle your usage, which means your API speeds will be significantly slower. And that is why the Pro and Max tiers are available for heavy usage, because they have dedicated priority compute so your agentic bots do not freeze in between. So how are the community actually feeling about this new model? First off, they are finding that the coding taste is actually superb, as it is following the modern conventions, styling, and design patterns. But they are finding some limitations as well, that it is excelling at the backend and the functional logic flows, but it is less specialized in the front-end UI aesthetics. And if you are planning to build some one-shot files and gains, it has excellent precision, so there is reduced back and forth prompt iterations. But right now for testing, the chat interface is not available, as it will be officially released next week. Then the open source MIT weights is actually a huge plus, because it can be used commercially in your AI workflows. But right now there is a lack of transparency, because the independent benchmarks haven't been released by Z.ai, so the actual verification of this model is still pending. Then it is highly suitable for the custom, local, or decentralized deployments, but if you are using the light tier API, you will see a throttling during the peak hours usage. So this model has significantly evolved from the earlier version. When the first GLM-5 was launched in February 2026, it had the massive 744 billion parameters, sparse attention, and was completely trained on a Huawei Ascend chip. Then GLM 5.1 was released on April 2026, having 200k context window and 8 hours runtime stability. And now we have the powerful GLM 5.2 model with the 1 million context window, multiple reasoning modes, and the open source MIT weights. So that was it for this breakdown. GLM 5.2 completely changes what we can build using the free open source force weights models, especially for the long-running agentic tasks. This full README file with the detailed breakdown, pricing structure, and the usage instructions will be available in the GitHub link in the description and pinned comments, so you can get started with this new model easily. Drop a comment if you have some suggestions for me to cover more such new AI models, and follow the channel for more such AI builds, updates, and workflows.